Okay, come to me. See here?
Oh my God, we did find our way back.
Yeah.
Ah, these free runners.
This way. And now we're back in our little safe zone.
Now, do we have... Yes, there is a vein of soul sand over here.
Hold on.
Might...
There's a pigman here. He's gonna get pissed off if you do that.
No. They get mad if you dig the ores. Dirt, cobble, dirt, netherrack, flesh. That's all fair game.
So what's soul sand for?
Alchemy.
All right. So you're actually getting into this now. Like, you calling me a potty mouth wizard.
No.
And
Here's the deal.
You're a hypocrite.
The uneducated mind would call it alchemy. I call this chemistry, okay? There's a big difference between the two, okay?
Well, one is sort of like a fancy version of the other one, really. I think there is much of a difference.
That's just it. There's not much of a difference. If you call it alchemy, it means that you're an uneducated twit, you know?
No, alchemy is just chemistry, but without the scientific method, surely. That's what
Which is why,
That's why you think you can turn lead into gold.
Which is something that you can't do, which is why it's not alchemy.
Well, we could do it, but just not in the methods that they want to do it. Like, if you took a lead atom and then removed and replaced the number of neutrons, protons, and electrons in it, you could theoretically.
I keep wanting to use the portal.
Make a whatchamacallit, a gold atom, which is actually a very large atom of gold. But there we go. Anyway, we're back to the overworld.
Tell me when you're loaded, and I'll go through.
I'm loaded. Yeah, we don't want to risk crashing the server again.
Yeah, one of the things that can cause a server to crash is whenever two people go through a portal at the same time. I don't know exactly why that's the case, but it does happen. Okay, Parvis, where can I put a garden?
A garden?
A garden.
You want to make a garden? Oh, I can show you where we can make a garden. Come with me.
I'm just gonna put it over here.
A garden? Wait, what? Underground? I don't understand. What are you doing?
You don't have to understand.
I do. It's my house. You're breaking my house.
I am appropriating space within your dwelling.
My landlord's gonna be so pissed off.
What? You didn't sign? Did you sign something saying that you wouldn't like modify the?
Well, I don't have the deed, so I assume someone else has the deed to this condo.
Have you talked to Hat Films?
No. Why?
They're trying to muscle in on my space of providing solutions, which is a little bit problematic.
Oh, well, I can cause lots of problems for them, Will. We know this.
Well, yeah, there's some yep. I got a threat from Walrus Face, Trotimus, saying all of my stuff looked really fragile and that I needed insurance.
Oh, I saw that on Twitter. That was quite funny.
Yeah. I think that you chimed in and said, I like this. Anybody want some blood?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you may as well ask because I've got a lot of blood now, so I may as well offer it up.
Yeah. So I had to tell him
eat.
off. I had to tell him off, and I was like, "Hey, Walrus Face, I'm manufacturing arms for the Minecraftian military. I won't hesitate to use a rocket launcher on you."
And what did he say?
That was where the conversation ended. He either stopped having fun tweeting back at me, or he was genuinely terrified. I like to think that he was terrified, and not annoyed by the fact that I was role-playing on Twitter instead of being serious.
It is a little bit try-hard role-playing on Twitter, I've got to say.
Oh, come on, Parvis, I'm having fun.
That's try-hard.
It's fun.
Well, you might think it's hard to, fun to try hard, but I think it's just trying hard.
But what's wrong with try hard?
Well, nothing, as long as you're fine with it. Oh, look at the little faces, it's so cute, my garden. Aww. So, there is actually an avenue of alchemy within blood magic as well. And I don't know.
Please tell me that I'm not actually helping you inadvertently.
I don't know. I've not looked into it yet. I mean, we still need to do the basics. Can I have the gas tiers?
They're in the chest, along with a bunch of glowstone.
Fabulous. Those gas tiers, you've got no idea.
I guess I don't have any idea.
How useful they are.
Do we have any fuel up in the furnace here? Yes, we do. Let's pop that in.
So, oh wait, how do you look at what things can be made into?
You.
You.
Hover over it, hit you.
Ah, there we go. So it can be used to make a touchstone of Midas, Emperor's Chalice. Oh, there's lots of stuff, but wait until we get to the good stuff. Okay, so it's used to make a Master Blood Orb. It's used in brewing. Okay. It's also used to make the air inscription tool, which will have to be. In fact, we can make one of those now. We definitely need one of those.
Okay, I'll just take your word for it.
Tear from Darkcraft can be used to make a gas too. There's lots of other stuff.
Damn! You got any tainted soil?
Tainted soil, maybe.
I got one piece. I need one more.
No, I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Are you going back in again to get more tainted soil?
I just need one piece. So since we've had
Magus Rod.
Since we've had a successful campaign in the Nether, Parvis, is that everything? Like, don't tell me that our session is over here.
Absolutely not. We got another adventure to go on today as well.
What would that be, Parvis? Because I'm certain that faffing around the base isn't exactly what everybody tuned in for.
No, we're well. Okay, so I actually went on a little adventure the other day by accident.
By accident.
By accident.
How do you go on an adventure by accident?
I died, and then I wandered around because I didn't sleep in a bed, so I spawned somewhere random. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. There's actually a few things we can make with this that are really useful. One of them is a safari net. That's really useful.
Oh yeah, safari nets. That's from Mine Factory Reloaded.
Yeah.
I know all about that. That's an area that I am experienced in, Parvis. I have an automatically harvesting tree farm for charcoal and rubber.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
I'm actually overflowing with charcoal right now. I don't know what to do with all of it.
Okay, well we have 3 gas tiers, so one needs to be used to make an inscription tool, one needs to be used to make a safari net because we can just steal people and then sacrifice them, which is going to be great. Yeah?
Steal? You want to steal people and sacrifice them?
Well, the problem was we were trying to do it with the portal gun, but it's just too glitchy and it's too unreliable.
Yeah.
But
that is true.
Once we get a system where I've got tier 3 blood altar up, we'll be able to have the suffering and regeneration rituals around it. So if as it's fenced off right now, if you just put things in there that are alive, they'll just be used as blood batteries, which is massively going to increase our productivity.
So wait, you want to create what are known as blood batteries?
Well, that's what I'm calling them. They're basically, just human. Well, not necessarily human, but some sort of like organism that's going to sit there and sort of like suffer and be kept just barely alive.
I'm pretty sure that I already said this, Parvis, but this is sounding a lot like what the Nazis were doing in New Wolfenstein.
Well, I mean, we're not pretending to be good guys here. I think we're definitely,
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a bad guy, but being a Nazi, that's
Well, we're not Nazis. We're just we're just creating problems. And you're going to create the solutions, and we're going to make a lot of money. Like we already did the calculations. It was like 40,000 bajillion pounds or whatever it was. It was a lot of money, yeah.
Who was taking minutes on that meeting, by the way?
I don't know, but it's in an previous episode. You can see it anyway. Like the math checks out, yeah. So you're meant to be a man of reason. You can't reason with numbers.
I've got such a problem with doing it with magic, though.
I think
is so...
You're being ignorant.
You call me ignorant, but at the same time...
Right, Mr. Ignorant, where are you now?
Just collecting some netherrack.
Okay, well, we need to go and do this little adventure that I found, because I heard... Basically, if I look on the map now, over here, there is a castle, and the castle is on an island. I don't think anyone else on the server has done it.
I was down south there not too long ago.
All right, so you've seen it.
Yeah, I know all about it. I was doing some work. I was dredging the ocean. So yeah, we need to do that. Oh my god, I can see your that big square in the ocean where you've been mining. that is huge. Bloody hell. Yeah. Well, no, that's not really too big. I mean, it's everyday work there.
You can see it from space. It can be seen from space.
So?
Just saying.
Pretty sure. I mean, that's what it's supposed to. That's how Strife Solutions works.
It is.
Parvis.
You are making a mark on the landscape, you know. But we need to go adventuring now, Will. Come now, Will. Come now, Willy.
Okay.
Willy.
Okay. I'm just putting some stuff away here.
I don't want to have to call you Willy Strifeykins again to convince you.
Don't call me that.
Only your mother and your doctor get to call you that.
Nobody calls me that.
Nobody calls you that?
Nobody calls me that.
Oh, really?
Nobody.
Well, that's about to change.
Don't make me hurt you.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I need to plant more of these down. I can make some more bread for us to go with. Bread is just easier than meat. Why does anyone bother making like I killed all the chickens, and it's not lasted me very long.
That's because you're not breeding the chickens.
Okay.
That and the fact, I'm gonna be honest here, Parvis. Cutting yourself and bleeding yourself into that altar, it really makes you hungry. A lot more hungry than you can breed the chickens. So.
Oh right, I see. Well, anyway, let's go on an adventure, Will, because we need to go. I want to deal with this. Basically, a lot of people are playing on this server now. I've seen there's a lot of series popping up around.
Yeah, things are getting really popular around here.
All I'm saying is that I want to claim that before someone else takes it.
The dungeon.
The dungeon, yeah. I want its treasures, because last time me and Martin went to a dungeon, we got a load of blood magic stuff that would otherwise be quite a hassle to make. There's a lot of stuff to be had, and I want it. I want it all for myself. I want the world, and I want everyone to suffer while I win. Is that so much to ask? Not just that I succeed, but others suffer in the wake of it.
Potentially. It sounds like... Whoa!
What?
I may have just spewed a whole bunch of flux into the air.
Flux?
Yeah.
I don't know of this magic.
So your blood magic is about creating things from blood, which is the power of other creatures, okay?
Yeah.
There's also the magic of what you can the type of spells that you can cast, the type of thing, like fireball, stuff like that. You have to learn how to attune yourself to generate magic. So there's blood magic, where you use your blood to make magic things happen. There's the power of magic inside you, where you train yourself to create magic, and
there's a boat for you.
Mana and whatnot.
Here's a boat. There's a boat.
Got it.
Okay, so flux is just like it's what?
And flux is the byproduct of magic, where you utilize the world around you to create magic.
Okay.
So flux is kind of like pollution. Yeah, there are a lot of squids out here.
Well, there's something very pure about using blood, you know?
Is it really pure? It seems kind of devious to me.
You can learn a lot about someone from their blood. You can learn what they eat. You can learn whether they're a good or bad person. You can learn to some degree what they taste like.
Oh my god, look at the size of that oil spout.
Oh, it's a good... Oh, see? You need that too, don't you? I bet you need oil, because you're like an industrialist.
It would do well to secure it. I mean, oil tycoons.
Maybe we should colonize this. Should we colonize this island? I feel like we should.
If you want to move your base here, I wouldn't have a problem with it, Parvis. It would keep you out of the way.
It would do. How do I... Left shift is dismount, isn't it?
Whoa, my god.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
Parvis. Oh my god.
What happened?
I was just walking forward.
Oh my god, look at this drop.
Yeah, and look at what is immediately below me right here.
Will, when we take this castle, I'm going to live in it. Look at this castle. Look how good it is.
We've got mana elementals in there.
Yeah.
Are you ready for a fight?
I am so ready for a fight.